if you are planning to start dermarolling for acne scars, wrinkles, fine lines, pigmentation, uneven skin tone, uneven skin texture, you have a sun damage, you want to have a healthier and younger looking skin, and you know that you kind of feel in your heart you want to start dermarolling, but you don't know where to start. There are a bunch of sizes, there are a bunch of dermarollers online. You're different than I, and your neighbor is different, and your sister than you. Everyone is different. Now, what size on average person should start using microneedling tools? And it doesn't matter if it's a pen or is a dermaroller or is a stamp, aqua pen, aqua stamp, any kind of microneedling tools that you want to use at home. You want to start always from the smallest size possible. Please, 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 I see so many people doing that mistake. They jump to the biggest size, they destroy their skin, they don't know what they're doing, they have not watched my videos, they have not done research, they have not read a single, not even a one microneedling book. I have read many of those, trust me, many of those. The size that you want to always start is 0.25, especially if you do have sensitive skin or sensitized skin. If you have ever in your life had any kind of redness on your face, even a sunburn or a pimple or something, you do have tendency to have sensitive skin. That it is 90% clinically by studies, that it is between 85 to 90% of the population in the world. You want to start with the smallest size possible, 0.25, and use this starting first month once a week, and second month twice a week. A third month you can jump to 0.5. Now, I do have on my store real individual needles dermarollers that are trademarked with the highest quality needles, with the incredible acupuncture medical grade certified needles. I have done a lot of research. I have split open many cheap and expensive dermarollers, and when I did not find any dermaroller with the actual needles inside, I developed my own. Do your own research. Anyway, 0.5, right? Yes, I know, guys, this is with replaceable head that I'm gonna have later this year, but 0.5 goes after 2 months of using 0.25, okay? You can start with this 0.5 dermaroller only if you know you have very, very deep acne scars, or if you are over 50 years old and you have very deep wrinkles, almost like a folds. Then, and you know that your skin is definitely not sensitive, and you have done some sort of work before, even if it's Botox, even if it's fillers, lasers, microneedling done by professionals, you can start with this size. Now, let's say you're an average person, you use that one for 2 months, you're using this one for 3 months minimum. If you want to go to the higher size, I will recommend still use for at least 4, 5, 6 months. The bigger size does not mean, I'm telling you, does not mean it is better results. I read the microneedling book with the clinical studies where they said they did experiment with 0.5 and 1 millimeter, and topically, there is no difference in the results using 0.5 and 1 millimeter, unless you have very, 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 very deep acne scars. You need a bigger size. So if I were you, I'm just literally always will use 0.5. This is what I personally do, but I'm 38 years old. I'm younger. Some of my viewers are 50, 60, 70, and 80 years old. So if you know, and some women 50 look actually better than me, and some 20 years old don't look better than me. So every woman is different. Don't judge you or don't judge me by the age. It's not about the age. It's about how your skin looks like. We have different life experiences. We have different stresses. We grew up in different families, environments. We didn't know in the beginning what to eat. We were eating junk foods. We had a lot of stress. We had the health issues. Please don't compare your skin with someone else's skin. From 0.5, if you want now, after 3-4 months, this size shouldn't be used more often than once a week. If you do have sensitive skin, use only every 10 days. Okay, and if you have sensitive skin, never go to the bigger size. Okay, so now 0.75, I have it here in the box. By the way, we have new packaging this year, which looks really nice. Now this is 75. It comes like that, disinfected already in the bag. So 75 can be used no more often than once every 3 weeks. Now, if you really been using this for 2-3 months, 0.25, and then you were using for 5 months, 0.5, which is already 7-8 months, and your skin is totally fine, not irritated, not peeling, you really know what you're using, you know what you're doing, it's working for you, you have watched at least 10 or 20 of my tutorials and you know how to use that properly, you can start using this every 2 weeks, which is 75. I hope this is not confusing. Use this for another half year. Something to think about it. When you use this only twice a month, you save money than using 0.25. But this is only, guys, if you advance. And after 3-4 months using 75, which is already over a year, you can go then to 1 millimeter Dermaroller and use that once a month. No more often, doesn't matter how much you experience, doesn't matter what you have done, only maximum once a month. This is great for acne scars. Those girls with the stretch marks, acne scars, really great. Now I also have Dermaroller, which is 1.5, and this is wide. This is very wide, 1.5, and this can be used only for the body. Stretch marks, cellulite, pigmentation on the body. This is not for the face. Now this Dermaroller head can be replaced like that. You put it back. I also have a smaller sizes like 75 and 1 millimeter. This is great. 75, for example, for your arms or your chest stretch marks. Some mommies have a stretch marks. So you want to start with 75 with the body Dermaroller. Then you can increase to 1 millimeter. And this one for the legs and for the belly, trust me, you won't feel, because lower part of the body, we have more fat. 1.5 is totally okay to start. So let me know down in the comments below if you have any more questions. I hope this was clear. Also, make sure you check out my website. There is a table, how often, what size you should be using. And please, 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 email my customer service info@gnumber.com. Microneedling, it is not easy. It requires a lot of understanding and knowledge. Please watch my YouTube tutorials if you want to learn how to use properly microneedling tools. I am master esthetician, I'm a holistic esthetician, and my passion is microneedling tools, and I have done a lot of research. I have read a lot of books. I have talked to a lot of plastic surgeons, dermatologists that they're focusing on holistic and natural way to reverse aging and look younger and better. Please, please, please do your research, and always, always can contact me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and also message me to my customer service team, info@gnumber.com. I love you guys. Bye.
Cigarette ash, it looks like snow.